Hi friends, welcome to our channel Easy English Grammar Direct Net Speech Part 3. In the previous videos, you have learnt how the words are going to change from direct to indirect. Next, you learnt how the pronouns are going to change from direct to indirect. Now, in this video, I am going to tell you how the tense is going to change from direct to indirect speech. So, before you learn this change of tense, first of all there is one condition is there, we have to remember it. In the given sentence, if the reporting verb is in simple past tense, then the following changes to the tense of the direct speech occurred. So first of all we have to check in the given sentence whether the reporting verb is in simple past tense or not. If you take one example, Raju said, I write a letter. So in this sentence, which is the reporting verb? Said is the reporting verb. And reporting verb is in simple past or not, we have to check. Then we have to follow these rules. So what are the rules? Rule number 1 is simple present tense in direct speech is going to change as simple past in indirect speech. So if you take this particular example, Raju said, I write a letter. Now if you convert this into indirect speech, it will be like this. Raju said that. So by removing this comma and quotations, we have to add the linking word that. And I, you know that it is first person pronoun, and first person pronoun linked with reporting subject, and in reporting subject Raju is there, that's why I changes as a he. And reporting verb said, it is in simple past tense, that's why the present tense I write a letter is going to change as he wrote a letter in indirect speech. And this is rule 1. Now coming to rule 2. If you find a present continuous tense in direct speech, it is going to change as past continuous tense in indirect speech. Let us take one example. Rani said she is playing cricket. Rani said that, so she remains she only because she is third person pronoun, and third person pronouns are not going to change in indirect speech. And she is playing, we have to change it as she was playing, because the given sentence is in present continuous tense, and present continuous tense changes as past continuous tense in indirect speech. Let us move to rule 3. Present perfect tense changes into past perfect tense. So let us take one example. I said I have done the work. And if you convert this particular sentence in indirect speech, it will be like this. I said that I remains I only, because I is a first person pronoun and linked with the reporting subject, and in reporting subject also I only is there, that's why here I remains the same as I. But tense present perfect, have plus done, it is going to be changed as a had plus done. So what will be the final answer? I said that I had done the work. Now let us move to rule 4. Present perfect continuous tense in direct speech, it is going to change as past perfect continuous tense in indirect speech. If you take this particular example, Rajani said he has been telling a story. So Rajani said that he had been telling a story, it means he has been, it is in present perfect continuous tense, and it is in direct speech. Convert that particular direct speech in indirect speech, this he has been is going to change as he had been telling a story. Now these are the present tense of 4 forms which are going to change as a past forms. Now if you find a simple past tense in direct speech, then how it is going to change? So simple past tense is going to change as past perfect tense. So to understand this particular rule, let us go with this example. Ravi said he broke the glass yesterday. So if you convert this sentence into indirect speech, Ravi said that he remains he only, as it is third person pronoun, and broke. So broke, it is in simple past form. So what is our rule? Simple past tense is going to change as past perfect tense. So what is the structure of past perfect tense? Subject plus a had plus V3. So this he broke, we have to change it as he had broken the glass. And yesterday, while telling change of words, I told you yesterday is going to change as the previous day. Now let us move to next rule, how past continuous tense is going to change when it moves to indirect speech. So past continuous tense is going to change as past perfect continuous tense. So to understand it, let us see this example. He said, I was counting the eggs. So he said that I is going to change as he, because I is a first person pronoun and linked with the reporting subject. In reporting subject place there is a third person pronoun he, that's why we have to change that I as a he. And coming to the tense, I was counting, it is in past continuous tense. So what is our rule? Past continuous tense is going to change as past perfect continuous tense. So I was counting, it is going to be changed as he had been counting the x. Now let us move to rule number 7. Past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tenses do not go under any change in indirect speech. Remember this point. Past perfect tense and past perfect continuous tense do not go under any change in indirect speech. Let us see this example. Rani said, I had stolen the book. Rani said, I had stolen the book. Now try to change this into indirect speech. Rani said that I changes as a she. Rani said that she had stolen the book. It means the particular example is in past perfect tense. Subject plus had plus V3. But when you change it into indirect speech, it remains the same. Past perfect tense had stolen remains the same as she had stolen indirect speech also. In the same manner, past perfect continuous tense also do not go under any change. So to understand that, let us see this example. Ravi said, I had been telling a story. Ravi said that he had been telling a story. It means I pronoun only changed as he, but there is no change in the tense. So he had been telling remains as the same, had been telling a story. And these are the rules which we have to follow if the reporting verb is in simple past tense. Now let us come to the very important point. It is, if the reporting verb is not in simple past tense, if the reporting verb is in simple present tense, then what we have to do? So then we should not change the tense of the direct speech. For example, if you find he says she likes coffee, he says she likes coffee. Now here the reporting verb is says. It is not in simple past tense, but it is in simple present tense. So what I am telling you, if you find the reporting verb in simple present tense, the tense in the direct speech do not go under any change. So if you convert this sentence into indirect speech, it will be like this. He says that, she remains she. He says that she likes coffee. It means simple present tense remains as a simple present tense only. What is the reason why she likes has not changed as a she liked? The main reason is reporting verb. Here reporting verb is not in simple past tense, it is in simple present tense. That's why the tense in the direct speech also is not going to go under any change. So this is a very important point which you have to remember. Now the one more important point is, if the reporting verb is in simple past tense, but still the tense in the direct speech is not going to change, so in which case it will happen? So that is the case of universal truths. It means in the direct speech, within the quotations, if you find any universal truth like the sun rises in the east, man is mortal, sugar is sweet, milk is white, then we should not change the tense in indirect speech. We have to write it as it is. Let us see one example. My teacher said the sun rises in the east. So my friend said that. If you convert this into indirect speech, it will be like this. My teacher said that the sun rises only. Here rises v1 plus s is, we are not going to change as a rose v2. The main reason is it is universal truth. So the final answer is, my teacher said that the sun rises in the east only. And thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe it and share it, and I will meet you soon with my more explanation of direct and indirect speech for assertives, interrogatives, imperatives and exclamatory sentences. Thank you.